Welcome back. Quickly before I get into this one, I'm gonna go over some of the things that have changed in this latest version, the HEAVYPAINT layers version. So today I was working on some file browser stuff. So first of all, there's a folder icon now on folders, and also you can type to search. So if I say ABC or ALL, or I can type Z, and it'll jump to whatever you have selected. So that's kind of nice. And then you can also backspace to kind of undo your typing search. And this works for folders too, and when you have a file selected, you can press enter to, say we have this one selected, you can press down and up and then enter to load it. You can also, I know this is all very riveting stuff, file browser, but this is the kind of thing that gets me all hot and bothered, you know. You can also type in things here now. So if we get rid of this and press enter, brings us to that directory. Because before it was getting awkward because in Windows it makes these little stupid dot things. I don't know why, but anyway. I also worked out a little bit on blur. Just getting it to work with fill gradient now, so you get nice fill gradient blur. I think this will be pretty useful for figures. Oh, another thing that's been added is when you open up this texture menu, it now highlights the one that you have selected. So it's kind of nice in case you forget. And what else do we have here? Stroke and point mode, color jitter. Might have covered this yesterday, but like this. Let me crank up the color jitter. So this is stroke here. Each stroke gets a color jitter, and then you can do each point gets color jitter, or stroke and point together. Yeah. I'll do stroke and point for now. Okay, let's get the background in. Whoa, too much jitter. Test out the blur on this background. The new blur. New-ish blur. Actually, I didn't really change that much. It's just tweaked a little tiny bit. Okay, blur. There we go. That's it. Morning, JP. Let's see. Just do this one. So again, this red is the strength for the blur here, And then scale is over here. So lower the scale is, the more chunky. Higher scale is more finer. Oh yeah, so blur works with textures now better. You can do kind of stuff. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna draw. Because last time we did a little drawing and it helped, I think. For the drawing, trying to use as big straight lines as possible. So actually, like, actively trying to avoid curves. Because curves are complicated and straight lines are just simpler, I think.
In a calamity-filled nation with this illustrious, highly intelligent crew, I got no one can fuck with us. We hit you in the chest, the head, and the shoulders flush. You were laid to rest in your bed, dealing with lust. Breath leaving, instead of meds, you were praying to the Father for reasons to show you some grace. The only thing that came out of his established heavenly place, the hip-hop element combined with drum and bass.
So instead of a curve like this, you can do it in 3 parts, little 3 lines, I guess. And you know, these big lines are kind of tricky because they go in and out and they do all sorts of zigzags and stuff, but you just gotta look for the big overall line there, like that. Just make sure that angle there matches that angle there. And the same with this one. Sometimes I'll do that, just like ghost trace over the reference and feel out what that angle is. I guess that's kind of cheating, but this chin area I'm screwing up somehow. It's not lining up properly. The ear is also really nice for getting like the direction of the head or the 3D-ness of it. I guess this line would be good, right? For the cheek and all that. This shadow line is kind of crazy. I like it. Hey Manu. Good morning. Okay, some eyes probably. kind of like a polygon face right now. The lip is getting dragged up with the fist. Okay, this hand is screwed up somehow. I'm gonna just redraw it maybe. The hand. Yeah, I'm working on an ad right now for Gumroad. It's kind of sort of a goofy premise, but I think it'll be fun. Hi Vladimir. Yeah, enjoy it. Hope you play around with it. Okay. Start filling stuff in. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep the face separate from the neck this time. I always run into trouble with that. I like the color of this shirt a lot. More ready, I guess. A little bit more blue. Yeah, there it is. We could probably get the... never mind. I was thinking to put the hand on the same layer, but actually this should be behind. Actually, wait. Oh shit, what did I do? The order of all this is pretty wrong. 1 second. should be behind. Morning TI, welcome. Gumroad will be, no, it won't be about HP. It's an advertisement for Gumroad itself, for Gumroad, the company. But we are using HEAVYPAINT to make the ad. So that's why all this layer stuff is coming in, because we need it to do the work for the ad. Yeah, the song keeps coming up. If I bought the brushes on Android, no, it's separate. The thing is, the Apple Store, Android Store, and PC is all different. And the the app stores don't allow you to transfer purchases, so it's sort of impossible to do it. Like, they'll actually delist you if you try to sell or do anything that's like not through their system. So it's kind of weird. Anyway, I need to also stop trying to make excuses for that kind of a thing too, because there's a reason why there's basically no painting apps that are on every platform. It's because really hard to do, and it's a pain in the ass to do. So I think it's justified to have, you know, a separate price for each one, because it's like tons of work to get it to work on all platforms. Like, it's not just a switch that I can flip that says, hey, okay, now we're on iOS and Android. It's like lots and lots and lots of extra work. So that's the reason why, aside from the technical App Store stuff, Yep, sorry for my grumpy answer. But yeah, appreciate the support again. Sorry about that, but it is a lot of work to get it working on all platforms. Especially iOS. iOS always has some bullshit. iOS is always like, oh, you think you're done, huh? You think you're done? That's funny. Ha ha ha. Apple. Fucking Apple. Too bad iPads are so good. Damn it. I have to put up with all their bullshit, but the iPad is very, very good. I used to really hate, or be like kind of a Mac hater. I'd be like, oh, it's so dumb. You can get way better, you know, computer for the same price. But then I was like forced to buy a Mac to you know, develop HEAVYPAINT. That's another thing. They force you to buy a computer, a whole damn computer, just to release on the App Store. So yeah, now I have a Mac laptop, an old one, but I'm slowly kind of falling in love with it. Like, there's lots of little nice things about it. It just feels nice. I like holding it with one hand, and like, for some reason I would never like hold a laptop with one hand and just walk around the apartment just like dangling it around behind me, you know, like that. But for some reason I feel safe doing that with the Mac. I don't know if it's like the hinge, maybe it's the hinge sturdiness. It just feels really good, so I feel okay just wiggling it around, you know. Whereas on a regular laptop, I always feel like I'm gonna break it if I'm too hard on the hinge. I don't know, it's just little stupid things like that that makes it pleasant. Does anybody have the new M1 Mac computer? M1 chip? I'm into the battery life thing. That seems cool. Although I sort of use the battery as a timer when the battery dies, which is it's like, okay, time for a break whenever the battery dies, you know. Where's my iPhone? Oh, I never heard anyone say that. That's kind of funny. And yes, I have a MacBook because Apple forces you to deploy from a Mac computer to the iOS store, so I couldn't get HEAVYPAINT on iOS unless I bought a stupid Mac. But yeah, I kind of like it now, so it worked out okay. I think I kind of understand a little bit. Chromebook? I don't know. I mean, can't you install Android stuff on Chromebook? How does a Chromebook work? Because if it can install Android, then you can put HEAVYPAINT on it. Okay guys, for anybody who's watching this, I'm gonna go to this website here called heavypaint.app. If you've never gone here, please type it into your browser device and click this button here. Oh, why is it all lopsided? That's not good. Here, let's make it nice and pretty. So, what is HEAVYPAINT? Simply a secretly powerful painting app. Vehicles, landscapes, portraits, polar portraits. These are the tools that you can do. This is what we're doing right now. Here's a little tutorial. And then we have this little button called download. These are all the things. This is the version I'm using right now on the screen. It's experimental. And then here's the other ones, the Android, iOS. If you are a school, you can click here. If you are a studio, VFX studio or whatever, you can click there. You can click on this thing. It shows you all the HEAVYPAINT stuff on Instagram. Which, by the way, I'm glad that they added back in hashtags recently. Oh, cool. Matt Moore is very nice. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to get that out of the way. Okay. Okay, the eyes. I've been avoiding these eyes. Let's get in here. I think maybe I need to be more, I need to announce things more. I usually just like slip things in on Instagram and don't really make a big deal out of it. And then there's people that have been like following me for years on Instagram, and I've made like thousands of posts about HEAVYPAINT, and they're like, what's HEAVYPAINT? And I'm like, damn it, not doing a good job of explaining what's going on here in my little corner of the world. I'm notoriously bad about that. Okay, let's see. Blur. No. What I need is like a hype man. I need a hype man who is like just good at this stuff. I'm about the world's worst hype man ever. I'm good at putting people to sleep, I guess. But I've been told that there's some ASMR action to this channel, but as far as hype, I just never learned how to shout. I need to learn how to shout. If I could just come up with a catchphrase or something, I don't know. Although I imagine that most people watching this right now are probably introverts too, and they're probably not the most, or I don't know, maybe you guys are really high energy and maybe you just mute the audio and put it up on the background. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know. Whoa, this eye situation is crazy. I mean, it kind of looks like that. Actually, I'm gonna do this eye on a separate layer. Yeah, love Aphex Twin. Arguing with your boss over WhatsApp. Oh, doesn't sound very fun. What's your boss, what stupid thing is your boss telling you to do? I enjoy reading those Reddit threads about, like, where they ask people what's this, the worst customer service experience, like where they have to deal with idiot customers or horrible bosses and stuff like that. Those are always really fun. I mean, they're fun after the fact, but they're not fun when they're happening. But they make fun stories. He's projecting his Ben Shapiro views on me, saying I only listen to left-wing media, which is not true. I'm encouraging him to read. Oh man. Politics and work. Is there enough politics inside work by itself? Although I'm glad that the election is over, so people can kind of get on with their lives and stop thinking about that all day. I feel like it's I don't know, it's pretty bad for everybody to be thinking about that all the time. This looks kind of weird. Ay. I think I've been using two small brush size for the face. Too early. The hell? Oh. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I'll be right back. Let's zoom out a little bit. This is weird. I shouldn't have used this texture here, it's too strong. Yeah, I'll try to paint with my mouse. Hey Mark, there's only one purchase and it unlocks everything at once. And yeah, good luck with the family. Okay, let's change this texture. Oh yeah, I've been having a lot better luck with this one. Keep getting that loading spinning circle, which usually ends in a crash, but we're surviving it. Surviving the little loady spinny spinner of doom. Wow, this is so green down here. She also kind of looks like an alien. I think I like painting these people with strange features. It's more fun. Now, let's see how much worse I can make it here. these are Trader Joe's jerk style plantain chips. Kind of spicy. Pure deliciousness. Crunchy delightfulness. Jerk plantain chip crisps. Ugh. Oh, this is looking very alien. It's the eyebrows, right? You always look like aliens before you put in the eyebrows. I don't know if the eyebrows will be able to save us today. This weird sickly blue is really tricky. God, this is getting worse and worse. What the hell? Maybe it's bedtime for me. My brain is broken. Jeez. I almost want to start over or give up on this one. I was thinking to make it kind of more stylized or more playful, but this is just, it's too playful. Maybe, I don't know, when it's messed up we can blur it, right? That'll help, I'm sure. last stitch, I'll try to add in some of these dark patches. So maybe make it worse. Yeah, crisp makes sense. That's a word that sort of describes it. They're crispy. I just call them delicious. Delicious. Made some at home. I think for the first time. I usually don't. I think it's the novelty is cool to make them at home, but they're not really worth it to make at home because it's kind of messy and you have to slice the things super thin and then you eat them in like 2 seconds. Rather just get it from somewhere. I think I'm enjoying painting on just one top layer versus with all the layers. The layers is kind of annoying after a while. I think I'm feeling a little bit better about this now with the little dark areas. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Is that too cheesy, guys? I'm kind of into it. Whatever. Let's try it. Thank you, Matthias. Shadow should definitely touch or overlap the corner of the eye a little bit, right? Yeah, whenever I get in trouble, I usually just zoom out and then try to dig my way out. God damn. I don't know about this one. Well, let me save. Okay, I gotta check up on that. Maybe I'll come back to that one later. Oh. Yeah, maybe this one's too complicated for me right now. Try another one. I'm just gonna go direct. Just do it live.
you want me. Oh, come on and lift the shadows off my mind. Oh, come on and lift the shadows off my mind. We'll live on and lift the shadows off our minds. We live on and lift the shadows off our minds. Yeah.
the way you think of home. Crowded city, but you're on your own. Wondering what life be like in different circumstances. When you're running out of breath and need some company to ease the stress. We never have to feel like we're running out of chances. Now, if we stop talking it over and just get caught in a moment, 'cause we don't run from
Oh,
what we
man.
want here.
Okay,
Now, we don't even need
today is not my day for drawing. This is all kind of weird. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I think I need to try again another day. But thank you for joining in anyway. Yeah. I think I do better with the darker portraits where there's more shadows. Can't see as much. This kind of stuff is a lot harder, I think, the lighter portraits. Okay, anyway, see you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.